Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nesha and we are playing KSP 1.41. So today I'm gonna do a pre-check episode before we go out and do our flyby mission here. And the reason for this pre-check episode is that I have got some excellent suggestions from my dear friend Draalo here, and one of the first suggestions I've actually made a list because there was a couple of ones, so I will remember. And as you can see, these tanks actually weigh a lot more than I thought. If we're checking our weight at stage 1 here, we have a weight of 4,360, and this is the stage that we'll be doing in the re-entry, the last part we will do on our journey. And these tanks weigh a lot more than I thought, so when I remove them I almost gained like 500 kilos. So yeah, this makes a big difference in the re-entry. It doesn't really matter if they are down here or up there. So I will try to put them somewhere down here without messing things up too much. So yeah, I haven't thought about that. Okay, so it wants us to do 4 symmetry, but I just need to, and they are sticking out a lot, so I need to find a spot where they are not sticking out too much, because then we got the unnecessary. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if it's okay. Let's do it like this. We can do it like this, use some clipping, and then I will go with 2 symmetry, place them there, and 4 symmetry. So we get the style we want, and they will clip inside there. So by moving them, I have gained a lot of weight. Yes, so that was a really good thing, because yeah, your weight have a big impact on your re-entry. The heavier you are, the faster you will go, the harder it will be to break. So yeah, that was excellent suggestion. I'm just gonna check my list here. Yeah, so another one that we really doesn't need to have, actually, as we are just doing a flyby mission, we will not be inside the atmosphere. If we don't count Kerbal, we will not go inside the atmosphere of Eve. So have atmosphere analyzer science stuff. It's not just unnecessary, so I will remove that too, so we gained about 100 kilos there too, but I can put it back if I need it for some other mission, because I think I will reuse this one. So where did I put? I think I put my probe over here, which was also a bad decision, as our probe, let's check it out here, or our guidance units, has a low tolerance of impact. Okay, it has actually an impact of 9 meters, so that's quite decent. I wonder what the lander can, so we can compare. So let's see. Impact 8 meters, so it's actually better than our lander pack. Yeah, I'm fine with having it there. Otherwise I will probably put it inside here in this service bay, but it will be empty. I will not remove it because I like how everything looks. So yeah, let's go down the list again. As we have moved our monopropellant tanks, I want to have some kind of reserve here. So I will actually lock my, that's my electric charge, but I will put my monopropellants there. If we somehow want to use our monopropellants, and we have dumped our interplanetary part that now has the monopropellants tanks, you will not use the monopropellants inside a pod, so it means that I can still use this even when I've staged and get rid of this part. So yeah. Also, another suggestion I got here is actually, as this part will be inside a fairing, there is really no need for us to have any shrouds there, because it's already protected, and this will also make it a little bit easier for not breaking the part. You know, they can fly right into each other and break stuff, so we're not needing that. You actually don't need 2 decouplers there, but I put in there anyway. I really look forward for that. Don't I have that structural part here? I don't have. You get it later in the game. You will get a bigger size of this, so it doesn't look like that. It will cover all this part, but I don't have that part yet. So that will be look a lot better, because now it's, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, so let's go to the list. Okay, so we're gonna mess about a little bit about our drogue chutes and our parachute here. So let's first change the bar here. Just a suggestion, you can actually see the minimum pressure. This is which the minimum pressure it will take for it to semi-deploy. It will semi-deploy at this pressure, and actually I was suggested to go to the official Kerbal wiki has for the actually all this is actually written out on their different celestial bodies like Eve and Tuna, so you can set it up exactly after that. It's not a very detailed list, but you can get some, but I have got some very detailed things here. So we will set this at 0.4. So this means that I can the game will handle every deployment for me as long as that stage is here. And let's see. Oh man, this is okay, cool. So 0.4 means that is the pressure that is around 6,800 meters. So then the parachute will deploy automatically, semi-deploy, not fully, and then we will put it at 850 meters. I'm trusting Draalo here. I haven't tested this, but I trusted him. He's really good at this game. So, okay, so that's cool. So now to deploy automatically after I staged it. It means that I can have them in both stages. I will just stage them as my re-entry, and when those criteria is met, it will deploy. So let's go to our chutes here. Oh, I forgot to write down. I forgot to write down the atmosphere pressure here. I have to check outside the game. Okay, I'm checking out Draalo's message here, and it says yes, and this one, and it's 0.5, and we will deploy both radial chutes, or all 4 of them, at 350 meters. And they will semi-deploy automatically at 4,700. So let's make that happen. 0.5. We will start with. Cool. I've already forgot 350. Yes. So cool. So now we have an almost automatic good chutes here, so they will behave automatically for us and do deploy at that string. So the only thing I have to do is stage. I usually manually go with the drogue chutes around 500 meters per second, and then I go with the parachutes at 250. But again, I want to try out this more elegant solution that Draalo has provided me, so we will have used that one. Also, we want to go to this. I'm just checking here. Let's build our fairing again. And then we are more or less done. Okay, let's make it green. So let's build. Cool, so now we have built the fairing and everything is set up very perfectly here. All the station is done. So yeah, that was everything there. So let's press save here so we don't get rid of this. And we will go to the space plane hangar. So I have built a small rover here, so that is manned. Well, let's see who is get to man our small rover here. It looks like I don't know what really has been happening here. Let's just enable the motors here. But what I don't know what's happened here. I thought Jebediah died. And I think what has been happening is after he died, all the Kerbals went to their labs and started to mix up all the what Kerbals are made of. And they used a particle accelerator and they knocked them around a bit. And somehow they managed to clone Jebediah. So he's back. I don't know how, but he has lost all his experience. I'm not that. So I'm kind of glad of that. So what we're gonna do now more seriously is I want to place a flag on the bottom of this, what do they call it? The launch. I can't remember the name for it. We have this stretch of things that are made for. Oh yeah, it's wobbling and wobbling, and the reason why it's wobbling is that both of their wheels are actually angled a little bit inwards. So when you reach some speeds, it seems like it wobbles. So I think it's because of that. But that's the interesting thing, because on real cars you angle your wheels a little bit in like this, but not like so much as I have done here. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna plant a flag here at the end of. What is it called? Oh man, I can't remember for my life right now. I probably it will come to me. So yeah, we will want to put a flag here. The reason is because I was watching yesterday, Sunday. I was watching Draalo actually play. He's preparing a full mining operation on Minimus, and I was watching him grind some of the science he needed for getting all the stuff he needed for making a cool video how to do a cool mining operation with all parts. So let's get outside with Jebediah here, so we can plant our flag. Space, let's go. So, and then I asked him, can you put it, because I wasn't sure about this, it's a kind of stupid question, but yes, you can plant a flag on Kerbin, so while you're flying over Kerbin, you will see this flag, just like on the moon or some other things here. So I thought, yeah, here is a good way. The end of. Oh, this is embarrassing because I can't remember what this is called. What do you call it? Oh man, I totally blank here. Blank. The end of the launch strip or landing strip. I think that is not the correct term, but so now I know that if I haven't messed about with space hangar flight right yet, but this probably will be helpful if you can see the flag in map mode. So yeah, and I also decided, I got inspired. Draalo sent me some screenshots, and I've seen this when I was playing around on my own. I played on my own, and now I just use this save, my YouTube save here. But there is a Easter egg here outside the landing strip. We have Easter eggs, and it's quite close to us. So I thought, why not drive all the way over there and get over there? So as you can see, it starts wobbling around 30. So yeah. So we'll drive over there fast. And here we go. So here we have the Easter egg. It's not a very big one, but yeah, it's just a squad, the creators of Kerbal Space Program, if you didn't know. So yeah, I haven't gotten that one, or I don't think I ever went here before, I'm not sure. So now we can see our flag there, which will be helpful in the future, and also when I'm trying to re-enter Kerbin, it will help me a bit to know where the Kerbal Space Center is. You can actually see it when you are flying over Kerbin. You can see it sometimes, but this will help me to spot it a lot easier. So yeah. So I'm just about to drive back here. I think I read about it yesterday that you get about something 0.98 and some divided by something how close you are to the Kerbal Space Center to get a recovery thing here. So yeah, so I want to go all the way to the landing strip, because then you get all the money back. I don't want to lose any money by that. So yeah, this will be the end of this episode, and as always, thank you for watching.